Here we have for sale our 2021 on a 21 plate, no VAT, Volkswagen Caddy Maxi. This one is the Commerce Plus, which is the spec, which of course we'll talk you around in this video. This one has got the 2-litre TDI Euro 6 diesel engine producing 122 PS, which is roughly 122 brake horsepower. That is accompanied with the 7-speed DSG automatic gearbox. The vehicle is finished in this fantastic starlight blue metallic, and what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a VW Caddy Commerce Plus of this age. We'll of course talk you through the condition in detail of this particular example, talk you through the service history, what we've done to it during our preparation, seeing as the vehicle is currently available for sale with us here at Bridgend Van Centre. So starting here then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one of course is spec'd with rear barn doors. Barn doors are 2 doors which open in that sort of fashion. On the Commerce Plus you do get colour-coded bumpers, which I think on a van like this really does set it off very nicely. You can also see here at the back as well, you get rear parking sensors as part of a Commerce Plus. One thing you don't get is a reversing camera, but this one has got a reversing camera because it is equipped with the tech pack, and there's a few other really nice bits that the tech pack comes with as well. We'll talk you through that. Having a look at the condition here of the rear doors, you can probably see there's a lovely gloss to the paintwork. It's looking very, very clean and tidy. There's really little to no marks here at the rear. You're going to get the odd tiny little chip here or there, but all in all, looking very, very nice indeed. If we open up the rear doors, then we can start to have a look inside the back of the van. So this one being the Caddy Maxi, of course. Caddy Maxi is the long wheelbase version of the Volkswagen Caddy, and inside the back of here we can see that this one has got brand new ply lining. So this has been done by our fantastic ply liner that we've used for a number of years. So he has done this kit here in the back, and of course that is there to provide some really nice protection to the vehicle, but also of course improve its aesthetic as well. So it's really ready for its next use, whatever that may be. You can see here you've got a nice hard wearing plastic flooring, and there's plenty of nice little handy tie down points as well, which are dotted around the inside there of the van. Of course, as well, being the Caddy Maxi, you do get twin side loading doors as standard. So you've also got a slide loading door here on the driver's side as well. So it's a big bonus over just the standard Caddy. Having a look here then down the driver's side of the vehicle then, and this is where I like to look in these reflections here down the side of the van. A bit more dynamic than what you would just get in photographs. It really allows you to see if there's any ripples or any signs of any previous repairs, and I must say that is looking incredibly straight and clean there down the side of the van. If I open up the driver's side loading door, then it just gives you another aspect of that load space from this side. You can see it's all in lovely condition there in the back, and as I say, it's just so handy to be able to load from both sides. And you've got a nice hard wearing, again, plastic bulkhead there, which can be removed. They are just bolted in around the outside here, so you can remove that if you wanted to, but it provides really nice protection there and security for the back of the van. If we open up the driver's door, then we can start to have a look inside the cab here from the driver's side. So let's have a look at some of the spec that you get here. So you've got electric windows, electric mirrors. You can see that this one has actually got electric lumbar support. That is part of the Commerce Plus spec on the van. You can see there's a nice set of proper rubber overmats in here. The vehicle is supplied with 2 full flip remote keys, and if we jump inside, there's a really nice modern cabin inside here. So things like this light control here feels very, very modern. You can see there, of course, it has got auto activated lights as well. Having a look at the steering wheel then, very familiar to what we see in really an T6.1 Transporter. So this lovely leather flat bottom steering wheel. On the right hand side here then we've got your onboard computer controls. On the left hand side you've got your cruise control settings and your volume for the radio. And again, part of the tech pack that this one is equipped with gives you adaptive cruise control, so you can actually control the distance to the vehicle that is following in front. Something else that you get on the tech pack then, and that is this 8.25 inch touchscreen in the center with App Connect. So App Connect gives you Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, crucially of course. You have as well got air conditioning on here. If we go to the climate page, and that's where you can control all of that, and if you've got DAB radio on here, and you can connect your phone to this via Bluetooth as well. If we look further down here, then there's 2 USB-Cs, and that's how you're going to connect your phone if you want to use App Connect, is to connect via one of those USB-Cs, and there's a nice 12-volt socket just there as well. But as I say, it feels very nice and modern in here with this nice screen. This is all very clean and simple down here as well, with the gear selector on this little stalk. You've got your electronic handbrake, plenty of storage compartments here down the center, and you've also got a nice driver's armrest as well, which I think makes a big difference. And finally then, something else which comes on the tech pack is this little 230-volt socket here in the center as well. So nice bit of added spec. But looking at the condition in here, having a look at the passenger seat, the driver's seat there, you can see it's in really lovely order. The steering wheel's in nice condition, dashboard is all fantastic condition inside there. Now we do hold really fantastic service history with this vehicle. So it's had previous Volkswagen services, so we've got evidence of 2 previous VW services, and we've got the dates and mileages of those in the advert if you want to see when they were done and how many miles the vehicle was on at the time. But it's always nice to see that the vehicle has been well maintained. During our preparation, the van of course has been through our van specialist workshop, which is called Bridgend Van Care, just 400 metres up the road from us here at Bridgend Van Centre. And they've conducted, of course, to start with, a multi-point health check. They've done a full service, which includes all of the filters, a new MOT. During that health check, they found that the vehicle required 2 new front tyres. You can see there's 2 nice Hankook tyres there on the front of the van, and also a set of rear brake pads as well. So the vehicle has been, really thoroughly gone through, new MOT, full service, 2 new tyres, rear brake pads, just absolutely ready for its next life and its next owner. Moving then around to the front of the vehicle and having a look again at the condition around the front of here. As you can see, of course, you get that colour-coded front bumper. Again, this really modern-looking lower grille there, which I really like the design of that. And also the upper grille, I think, is really quite smart as well. I think it looks really lovely, and especially in this colour, in this starlight blue, which is a really dark metallic blue. Really comes alive with sunlight as well. Having a look at the bonnet then, you can see there's 1 or 2 stone chips, which of course you're going to get on the front of any used vehicle, unfortunately, especially one with 50-odd thousand miles. Let me show you the exact miles before we move on, but it's 52,382 miles. You can see it's all idling correctly, no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. The warning light there was for me opening the door. One thing to note as well before we move around to the front as well is that this one has also been spec'd with these 17-inch, I believe they're called Barahona alloy wheels. They are, again, a nice factory optional extra. Looking at the front bumper then, again, you're going to get a few little stone chips here or there just dotted around to the front bumper. You're going to get a sort of a light peppering here or there. Certainly nothing serious, but you are going to get a few small little stone chips here and there, unfortunately, to the front end. Having a look at the windscreen then, there is a chip just down here on the very lower part of the windscreen. Now this has been filled, so it's not going to get any worse. Of course, it doesn't come into an MOT, with it being the location of it really right down in this bottom corner. And there is a tiny little chip just here as well. Again, very small. That one again doesn't come into an MOT, that one. But I'd say certainly worth noticing. If I can spot it, I will certainly point it out to you. I say I don't think they're of any concern, but I always like to err on the side of caution and point those out. Moving then down the passenger side of the vehicle, and again just looking in the reflection sheet, you can just see how clean and straight that is. Very presentable indeed. Yeah, and that extra space for the Caddy Maxi I think is so handy on a van like this. Let's say we open up the passenger side loading door. Just gives you a look there of the step, the bulkhead from this angle, and also the load space just there. And then finally opening up the passenger door just here. Again, lovely condition of the cab, it really is. Nice condition of the dashboard. The passenger seat, it's always nice to see nice rubber overmats here in the front as well. Passenger airbag on this one, which can be turned off also. So there we are. Just to summarise then, this is a no VAT. The reason being for that is the previous owner was not VAT registered. 2021 on a 21 plate VW Caddy Maxi. It's the Commerce Plus, which is the spec. This one has got the optional extras of the tech pack, which we run through, but also the alloy wheels there as well. So this is lovely 17-inch Barahona alloy wheels, which are a sort of a diamond cut face alloy wheel, looking very, very nice indeed. Finished in the fantastic metallic Starlight blue. We've of course run through there's two previous Volkswagen services on this example. 2-litre TDI Euro 6 diesel engine, producing 122 PS, roughly 122 brake horsepower, accompanied with that fantastic 7-speed DSG automatic gearbox, which is, I think, one of the best gearboxes in any commercial vehicle. I think it's very, very good indeed. It's what I run in my own personal van. Yeah, I rate it very highly. Lovely condition, as we pointed out. Of course, any little defects we have, of course, shown you. And the vehicle has been right through our van specialist workshop as well, giving it a clean bill of health, ready to go. If you are interested in this vehicle or would like to see the full advert, if you haven't seen it already, please head over to our website there, bridgeendvans.co.uk. And that's where you'll find the price, the description and the photography of this vehicle, and of course all of the others that we've currently got advertised as well. We could take cars or vans in part exchange, as we did with this one. We took this lovely van in part exchange against a different van that we sold. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, and we can of course arrange delivery nationwide as well. The vehicle will be supplied with 12 months AA warranty, and you have got options to upgrade that to 2 or 3 years as well. So by all means, get in contact if you'd like a quote on that. Thank you very much for watching.